Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, y equals blah 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 here. Find dy by dx. Okay, so press pause and have a go. So to do this here, visualize this thing here as x to the power of 3. So this is your x to the power of 3, x to the power of 3 here, and then taking the fifth root is the same as power it to a fifth. Okay, so this and this is really a trick. This is really a trick because it's just a constant. It's just a number. There's you're trying to differentiate it with respect to x. You see, this thing here is there's no x here, and don't forget pi is just a number. It's just a number that doesn't change. So a number that doesn't change. So this whole thing here is really a constant. It doesn't change. So just concentrate on this bit here. So if you differentiate this, um, hang on. So oh yeah. So again, here you've got x to the power of 3, and then you power it to a fifth. So here you can just get this and multiply with this. That will give you this here. So basically, this whole thing here is the same as this. Okay, and nothing changed here. You just move it down here, and now it's easy to differentiate. So now it's just this moves down here. So that will give you this, and then the power itself gets -1. So visualize the 1 as 5 over 5. So 3 minus 5, that would be -2 here over 5. Well, and don't forget, this is just a constant. When you differentiate a constant, you get nothing. So you can imagine it as -0, but -0 is really 0. So dy by dx equals this. Okay. Next one here. Next one here. So y equals this now. So find dy by dx. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, again visualize this as to the power of -3.7, and then here visualize this as well. Don't forget that this thing here is really 3 pi over x to the power of half, but then you would visualize this thing as 3 pi times 1 over 1 over x to the power of half. Well, 1 over x to the power of half is really x to the power of minus a half. So you can visualize. Well, this thing here is really this thing here. Okay, 3 pi, and then you've got your x to the power of minus a half. Well, this thing here is this. If you can visualize this whole thing here as this here, then it's nice and easy to differentiate. So this one here gets moved down here, so that would become this, and then this here -1. And remember, it's always -1. And at this stage, you don't know why you -1, but minusing 1 will always work. In the future, I will hopefully explain to you why you -1. Okay, but for the time being, it's always -1. Okay, so differentiate this will give you this, and this one here, this times this thing here, that will give you this here, and again this minus. Remember, it's this thing -1. You don't know why it's -1, but in the future, well, this thing here will be this. So minus a half, take away 1, that will give you this. Okay, so your dy by dx will be this. Okay, next one here. Hang on. So here y equals this. Find dy by dx. Okay, press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, again visualize as this, visualize this as this, visualize this as this. Now it's nice and easy. So this thing here moves down here. That will give you minus, and then the -1 itself gets -1 again. That will be -2, and then this moves down to here, -2 here, and then the -2 -1, that will give you -3. and then this thing here moves down to here. That will give you minus 3, and then the minus 3 itself gets minus 1. That will give you minus 4, and that's done. Okay, so your dy by dx equals this.